this week. Anybody else? I have faith in you.
This is more down in the bay, but you didn't dwell a lot on the explosion of algae. And some of those explosions cause secreted poison, which gets into fish or an apple tree growing on the bank. And from studies that are turning up, it is one of the causes of dementia in the elderly. So you have a real reason to clean up.
We'll all work on that one.
Yes, there are a lot of other really horrible things that come from those algal blooms, in addition to the fish kills. I mean, I think they're called hepatotoxins that come from different types of algae, but those really do have lasting effects on, the fish of the bay, really any of the vegetation that's growing on the banks, and then humans that are coming into contact with all of that stuff.
All right.
Oh, come on. Sorry.
Thank you so much for your presentation. This was really fascinating and exciting to hear all of the work that's being done. So what can we all do to help with the cleanliness of our waterways, drinkable, swimmable, fishable goals?
I think getting involved locally with, conservation and restoration efforts. I mean, we have the Buffalo Creek Watershed Alliance that hosts sort of volunteer stuff. Alan is a part of that, and I am too, that you can become engaged with. Our live stake events, coming out and helping to cut trees. We put sort of Facebook calls out through the Lynn Conservancy and some of the different, Lynn Conservancy. So lots of different ways you can become engaged sort of through those avenues. The Conservation District has a lot of tree plantings. I just gave Shannon Stomp from the Union County Conservation District about 2,000 trees, so she'll be looking for some help to get those in. So those are just a couple of different avenues. And if you're looking for people to contact for how you can get involved, I can just shoot me an email afterwards.
I'll also just mention the Lynn Conservancy, of which we are, I'm using wrong syntax, but we are thrilled and proud to have on our board people like Adrian Gemberling. But in addition to the kind of hands-on stuff, we are really starting to push early childhood and elementary education. So we've got, I don't know if you know Sue Schlabowski, who does the Nature School. She's trying to spearhead educational programs in the schools that will, kind of starting a few steps earlier to try to get, get the culture a little more aware of what we've got to do here. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.